Welcome, everybody. This will be my second leadership thingy in the last 3 months. There's a whole new crowd here, right? There's a number of people that weren't at TGS. And I would highly encourage you to come to the next one, which will be in November, end of November. So please put that on your calendars now, before it's too late. All right, so I just wanted to just launch this presentation with recognizing the Global Board of Trustees. We have a great diverse group of people from all over the world. Suhas Patil from TiE Silicon Valley, Puneet Pushkarna from TiE Singapore, Dinesh Damija from UK, Keith Larson from Rockies, Denver, and Madhu, didn't stand up, Madhu from TiE Atlanta. I'll tell you, this is the best board. This is the best board. We are working like we're just a great team, and it's been just even in this short time that we've had a couple, 3 board meetings. So I wanted to throw this out. I mean, visioning is something that we do as a group, but since I was going to put together an intro slide, I just sort of wanted to include some ideas about, what I see as this year's chair is what for me, what TiE really means and what's TiE about. It's about impact. We might bring the world's best speakers and sizzle at events, but at the end of the day, we are most relevant when we are impacting our constituents that are entrepreneurs. And from that perspective, I think we have this amazing network, and we will see many, many examples today of how this network is being capitalized, how we can utilize the mind share, the expertise, the mentoring, the success, as well as the money that can make a huge difference to the next generation of entrepreneurs and the entrepreneurs that exist today. And I think we are doing things. We're doing things in chunks, in pockets, and what I see us as a Global Board of Trustees doing this year is to really bringing it all together and supporting chapters. Our job as TiE Global is to support the chapters. We're a small organization, but the way we support is we mobilize so you can support us back. And it's really the power of the network. It's how we work together, how we collaborate with each other is what makes our network really valuable. And as a global organization, which is really, really small, all we can do is really help enable that and help support you in enabling that. But the power is in the chapter itself. So in terms of last year, we had some of our achievements include the Global Summit, the second Global Summit in Mumbai. That was a huge challenge, but we overcame the challenge by coming together. We really came together at the end, and we had a great event. It was a bit chaotic, but we had how many people? We had about 2,500 attendees. There were 125 speakers. Actually, we had so many speakers that some of the feedback was, you had too many sessions, but we could never have enough sessions, right? And we had a great group of exhibitors, and we actually, from a financial standpoint, we worked out, it was in the black, and it supported the Mumbai chapter, it supported TiE Global, and people came out really happy, and we decided this year, going back to our normal track of having a global summit at the end of the year, that Delhi would be the next location, and Delhi would be there for 2 years. And the reason for that is so that we can build some stability. Delhi has a great team, a great operating team, and we felt that by awarding it to Delhi for 2 years, we'll build some stability in the Global Summit brand. The other great thing that happened was one of the chief sponsors of TGS2, Lemelson Foundation, decided to double their commitment to $150,000 for Global Summit 3 for impact investment. And we've already gotten calls from TiE Rockies. They're launching, TiECon Northwest is a regional conference that Oregon, Seattle, Vancouver, and Denver collaborate on. I mean, they're already calling saying, hey, we've got some sponsors who want to be part of Global. So it's a great start to really create a really very successful TiE Global Summit in December. Then on the young entrepreneur side, this The total impact is about 10,000 students. And there are about 50 startups. I don't know how many startups are really real startups, but 50 ideas that are potential businesses have been launched. There are 25 TiE chapters that are participating this year. And the finals are in DC on June 22nd and 23rd. If you have the time, and I hope you can make some time, come attend that. That's our crown jewel. We do a lot of great things, but that's where we make the most impact because we're impacting these young entrepreneurs. We're planting seeds of entrepreneurship globally. You think about the future of TiE, those are the kids that are going to go back, they grow up, they go to university, graduate, they all know the TiE brand, and they know what TiE can do. And hopefully they will join TiE at some point in time in the future. The next program that I'm really proud of this program because this was an example of where the global administration actually stepped up, thanks to Vijay and Seema. That we got this grant from the State Department. We launched a very successful program last year, and we just replicated it again this year. And Vijay, was there any comment on that?
No, I think it's, we've impacted 275 women entrepreneurs in India, in tier 2, tier 3 cities. And that's having a cascading effect because each one of them is now going and, in their communities, inspiring others and helping others. Mm-hmm. So in the years to come, I think we will see a cascading effect of the program.
And I hope that we'll bring that program to other parts of the world as well. Yeah. So next thing that, this is again in a very early stages. We launched this angel effort sometime late 2016, and Oregon decided to take the ball and run with it. So Ben Nahir is here, and he'll talk about the angel program, Global Angels program, and the success we've achieved. But we have 276 charter members that have signed on to this virtual platform. We encourage chapters that have angel groups that are angel funding to send deals over to us. There's a certain criteria that applies, and there's about 36 charter members that are involved, and they're writing checks. About 1.4 million has already been invested in 4 startups that are global. They're all in the United States, but one of them is truly global. One of the companies, Hemix Health, has raised about $1 million between Silicon Valley, Oregon, and chapters from all over. And that's really a great impact investment with business primarily in India and Africa. I've just done a rough estimate based on just what some of the chapters have reported. There's about 5 million in the last, I would say, 12 to 18 months that's been invested across a bunch of chapters that have local angel groups. So some of the new initiatives for 2018, I'm going to put Sahas Patil on the spot. He's going to lead as the founding president of TiE. He's going to lead an effort to raise a corpus fund as well as an operating fund for TiE Global so that we can really strengthen that organization and then use some of that money to make global impact. And so Haas's heart is, and I think we all support that, is to really help entrepreneurs in the underserved regions, whether it's heartland of America or underserved areas of India or the UK, people who are suffering from Brexit. I think we need to do this in order for us to have a unique differentiator from other organizations. There are plenty of organizations that are investing and mentoring, and a ton of them. I think we could uniquely identify ourselves by saying that we are really targeting the underserved, and we have an opportunity to do that because we were underserved once in this country. So why not take that and spread it around? And I think we have absolutely, a lot of us are already involved in impact investing and supporting communities. Let's just bring that into the TiE Foundation. So that's number one initiative. The second initiative, and I think you're going to hear about this today, and I think, how many of you guys have heard of Draper University? So I think we could do something like that at a global level. And we could partner with them. But we've got enough going on within our local chapters, and you'll see some examples of that today, of chapters that are really doing something really phenomenal. And I'm going to start with Pune, and then there's SoCal Labs, and TiE Excel from Oregon are 3 examples of some very successful mentoring and education programs that have actually resulted in investment. You know, people who are graduating from that program end up getting investment. So I think we should take a look at that, and we will talk about that today. And the last very important piece is what I call TiE Connect, which Silicon Valley has had a 3-year head start, where they've created some technology, they've created a database, and I'm gonna let Ram talk about it. I mean, when Ram showed me the big, thick manual of the influencers and connections that have been created in that database, it's mind-blowing. And I think, and he's been very generous to support Silicon Valley TiE chapter with this technology that he invested his own money in, and he's donated it to the local TiE chapter here, and he wants to bring it to the global chapters.